What's up, Kaizen-ovators? This week's 2-minute drill is dedicated to a chiropractic warrior. Dr. Tom Klapp passed away on December 14th, 2020. And I, like so many others that knew him, are deeply saddened by his passing. Tom was not just a great and important chiropractor, he was a great human being. Smart, diligent, caring, honest, forthright, and a man with a vision. He has a vision for chiropractic, one of unity, strength, and our rightful place to serve humanity as we intend. I've known Tom for almost a decade, and I wish I knew him a lot longer. I first met Tom serving on the Chiropractic Summit. He represented Life University, where he served on their board of trustees. We then got to see each other several times a year, and each time we saw each other, we just loved to give each other tons of shit. Why? He was a huge University of Michigan Wolverines fan, and I'm a huge Ohio State Buckeyes fan. The banter was so much fun and so funny, and it literally just never stopped. Tom had an incredible career, and it's truly left its mark on all of us. He was a three-time Chiropractor of the Year in Michigan. And it was a state where he was instrumental in unifying all the state associations. And I also just found out the other day that he lended an important helping hand when Virginia was working on unification as well. He also served on the ICA Board of Directors, the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress Board, and was recently serving on the Future of Chiropractic Strategic Plan Task Force, maybe one of the most important initiatives in chiropractic that has ever been undertaken. And just today, I learned that he was appropriately named the 2020 International Chiropractors Association Chiropractor of the Year. And if you were never adjusted by Dr. Tom Klapp, man, you missed out. I'll never forget a time in Michigan where I was at their conference and my neck was killing me. And he said, "Sit down, son." And I was like, okay, who am I to argue with Tom Klapp? So I sat down, he laid his healing hands on me, and I thought the good Lord himself was expressing himself through Tom, because he was. The best combination of healing and authentic caring. As you can see from some of my pictures, Tom was also a lot of fun. Some memories that stand out for me is when we were all in Dallas for our ChiroCongress meeting, and one night a few of us went out for drinks and just talked chiropractic and the importance of no one person and no one organization getting in the way of ultimate unification of our profession. We had a lot of serious discussion that night, but we were also able to laugh at ourselves and all of our dysfunctions. Later that weekend, we were all in the hotel bar, and somehow, I don't even know how this happened, we started playing a silly game where we were flicking unshelled peanuts into a tin bucket they came in. Now you have to think about this as like paper football with peanuts and a tin can instead of your hands as a goalpost. Now as the night went on, more and more people from ChiroCongress joined in on the fun. And in order to flick your peanut, you had to pay an entry fee. Over time, the pot and the commotion, and I mean commotion, was growing. And at one point, randomly, a group of Asian tourists wanted in on the fun. And I'm telling you, we were absolutely happy to take their money. None of them could actually nail the peanut into the tin can. Now, after a lot of flicking of nuts, finally, there was only one peanut left, and there was a lot of money in the pot. And I had a couple of bucks in my pocket, so I ponied up and I was up. And I'd already spent a fair amount of money. So I made my donation and I flicked my nut. And it was like slow motion in the movies. The peanut was twirling backwards in midair toward the tin can. And clankety clank, I nailed it. The place went absolutely bananas. It just erupted. And it's one of those memorable nights that we will never forget and talked about and continue to talk about all the time. Years later, when I went back to Michigan for a visit to visit the Michigan Association of Chiropractors, Tom surprisingly awarded me with a plaque, the Nut Flicker Award. So while I love the award, it's the picture that I will cherish most forever. Well, Dr. Tom Klapp's physical presence has left us. His memory lives on in all of us, and therefore his spirit and his fire for chiropractic and for the human condition lives on forever. Tom, we love you. The Klapp family has established the Tom Klapp Memorial Scholarship Fund. Please click on the link below to give. Thank you.